What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over my weekly rotation for this past week. So let's go ahead and get started with Sunday. We're going to get right into it. I wore Effing Fabulous by Tom Ford. Not that I'm monetized by YouTube at all, but just don't want any issues with YouTube. But yeah, Fabulous by Tom Ford. Baby powder, not baby powder. Tom Ford baby wipes is pretty much what this fragrance is. But surprisingly, it is a compliment magnet. This got me a lot of compliments on Sunday at work. Performance was incredible. I think I did maybe 4 sprays just because I'm not sure if this fragrance is going to be like a beast fragrance or not, but it definitely was. I used to have a clone of this fragrance. I really wasn't like confident in wearing that fragrance. I wasn't sure how I felt about wearing baby wipes, right? The smell of baby wipes. But now I could care less. I wear weirder things than, Tom Ford baby wipes. But yeah, got a lot of compliments, surprisingly. People were like asking me what this fragrance was while I was at work. So, I told them. I showed them more like what it was. I just showed them a picture on my phone because they didn't really believe me that it was called this. So I told them if they wanted to try it on themselves. There's no more normally like a Sephora or something, but like specific Sephoras that have Tom Fords. But yeah, got me a lot of compliments. A lot of people want to know what this was. Effing Fabulous by Tom Ford. Then on Monday, went to go pick up the fiance from the airport. She went down to Florida, and I was wearing Chanel's Allure Sport Superleggera. She gave me a compliment. She enjoyed my wearing, which, if she gives me a compliment, it's a good day. But yeah, Superleggera by Chanel. Really nice fragrance. This fragrance has actually made me dive into more Chanel fragrances. So maybe I'll be picking up more fragrances from Chanel. Maybe the Allure Homme line, just because I've smelled a few now, and I'm really enjoying the wearing, or just even how I'm trying out these fragrances. I think I've slept on Chanel for a while. I think I didn't give them a shot just because I was more of a Dior guy. But I feel like, well, for me, it feels like if you're a Sauvage person, when you're first getting into fragrance, you gotta stick with that. If you start off with Chanel, like Bleu de Chanel, maybe you stick more with that. And I don't know, that's just how I feel in my mind. That's just how it works for some reason. But yeah, Allure Homme Sport, definitely enjoyed the wearing. Performance, let's be real here. Performance isn't crazy long, but it gets you through your workday. For me, I think it was like around 8 hours, maybe 9 hours. My workday's longer than that, so this did not last my entire workday, but good enough for me. I know I could wear this out and about any other situation. I'm normally not out for more than 8 hours at a time anyways, but really nice fragrance overall. And it's getting me more into Chanel fragrances, so that is a plus on this fragrance. Then, off my video I made last week, made me really want to wear this fragrance, Hardin Amalfi. And I'm not sure if you guys thought that I was lying to you guys when I said this fragrance is a strong summer fragrance, but I don't remember what the temperature was on Tuesday, but it was pretty hot. Plus, I have a really long work day. It was towards the end of my work day, so it was maybe like a 11th hour. I got a compliment on this. It's almost like you smell really good. Keep in mind, I'm not really sitting in an office all day. I'm kind of out and about most of my day, sweating a little bit. So 11th, I would say maybe 12th hour of my day from when I applied this was still going pretty strong for me to get a compliment. I would say maybe about 1.5 foot away. So it got to the point that I wasn't really smelling it, but I knew it was still there. Just because I will get whiffs of it sometimes. So really nice fragrance from Creed. Longevity, performance is really there. But yeah, Tuesday, that's what I wore, Hardin Amalfi. Then on Wednesday, took the day off. Took some time with my fiance. Went out to dinner, went out to do random things, went to the mall and all that fun stuff. And my scent of the day was Dior Homme Original. So I think I made a video about this one a few days ago, maybe like a week ago, where I got this one in a trade. And by far, I think it was the best one in the trade. I think it's the only one I've kept from the trade. Oceania, I got rid of already. Zaharoff, Signature Rose, Halfeti, whatever it was, I already got rid of it. And I pretty much kept this one. So this one's really nice. It's like a fresher version of Dior Homme Intense. I think I said Dior Homme Parfum last time. But it kind of does remind me of the Parfum when I smelled it too. But maybe I'm just thinking more of the Dior Homme Intense. It smells like that, but fresher. So it is it's a big difference from the current Dior Homme 2020. So definitely not redundant. Maybe redundant a little bit for the Dior Homme Intense. That's all I'll say. But yeah, performance, really good performance overall. Where we went to eat was an outside location, so I kind of regretted it a little bit, but it wasn't like too bad. I was sweating a little bit, but this wasn't cloying or anything like that. Then I went to Florida on Thursday, so I flew out on Thursday morning. Scent of the day was Another 13 by Le Labo. Reason I choose Another 13 is because my mom absolutely loves the fragrance. She was going to be the one that's going to pick me up in the airport. So that, plus it's not really a fragrance that's gonna, it's different, but it's not gonna bother people that you're wearing this fragrance. So compliment machine. Flight attendant actually asked me what I was wearing when I came in. She was like, "You smell good. What is that?" And I was like, "Another 13. I was like, obviously, I said, "Thank you." Another 13 by Le Labo. She said she's gonna have to look that up. I'm not sure where that ended, but yeah, Another 13 by Le Labo. Another compliment. Plus, when my mom picked me up, again, she loved the fragrance. And then I took her, so we didn't really have any plans. So I went to Florida to go see my grandma. My grandma lives in Puerto Rico, so she was visiting my mom for her birthday. I came down to visit my mom for her birthday, plus see my grandma. But that Thursday, we had nothing to do. She asked me what I wanted to do, and we all know if you're asking me what I want to do, we're going to a high-end mall. We're going to Louis Vuitton. We're going to Neiman Marcus or Bloomingdale's, everything I don't have here, and we're going to smell everything. That's what we're going to do. They actually had a great time. So I actually have fragrances I do want to talk about. So Sun Song by Louis Vuitton. It smells like bounce dryer sheets, and that's what my mom told me. I have seen that before, but my mom told me this. I think that's the dryer sheets that she uses. I can see the resemblance. I don't know if I would buy a bottle of Sun Song. I found it good. I just don't know if I would purchase a bottle. Another one is Loewe 7 Elixir. So I do have Cobalt, but 7 Elixir reminded me of a clone fragrance that I had that I loved. It was Your Royal Highness Green 3. And that fragrance is supposed to be a clone of Royal Oud, which it really wasn't. And this is like a better version of that fragrance. And that's kind of a DNA that I've been looking for ever since I got rid of it, just assuming it would smell like Royal Oud. And then Chanel Allure Homme, the original. I smelled that one at the duty free. Fantastic. It was fantastic. That one, Chanel Allure Homme, the original one, and Chanel Allure Homme Sport Cologne, which smells similar to Dior Homme Original or Dior Homme Cologne, but it's Chanel's version of it, and I thought it was actually a really great scent. Consider buying it, but not sure, especially because we're at the back end of the summer. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Then yesterday, I only went to Florida for 2 days. I brought Aventus Cologne with me, so that was my scent of the day. Another compliment. My grandma thought it was great. Mom thought it was great. Dad thought it was great. Everybody loved it. But we really didn't do much yesterday. We just went to dinner, and that's what I wore to dinner. And then today, my scent of the day is Fougère d'Argent. Got here this morning. I was wearing Aventus Cologne this morning as well. Took a shower, but my actual scent of the day for the day is Fougère d'Argent. Haven't worn it in a while. Really enjoying the wearing though. Spicy. I don't wear this one enough. It's a really nice scent. Even though it's a little warmer outside, still decided to pull this one out. I think this one's an all year rounder, especially towards the evening like it is right now. I don't mind wearing this towards the summer night. But yeah, that's my weekly rotation. Let me know what you guys think about my weekly rotation. That's all I have for you guys. I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know your weekly rotation down in the comments below. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys.